No stress, just vibes, let it flow, feel alive.
What if I told you you had 24 hours to live, or you were told you only had 24 hours to survive, pretty much the end of life? Would that change your perspective on how you looked at your life moving forward? Would that change your perspective on how you treated people? Well, if you're just tuning into my channel, my name is Chris from Starting Over Daily, and today in this video I just want to talk about 24 hours to live. Something very tragic happened to me in late December of last year, which caused me to change my thinking and just alter my perspective on life in general. And in doing so, I ended up changing the way I look at life. And the reason why I started this YouTube channel called Starting Over Daily is technically that is what it is. It is me starting over daily, and just trying to do something that I enjoy doing, making YouTube videos, starting this journey, and just moving forward with my life with the mindset of every day is a reset. And what I mean by that is you are given the opportunity when you wake up to just breathe the air that you're breathing today. And when you think about it like that, it kind of shifts your perspective and forces you to kind of treat everybody with respect, and it kind of ties into the golden rule. And yeah, if you guys are tuning in, do me a favor and just drop down in the comments if you have an idea what the golden rule is. But technically it helped me and my mindset shift to the way I look at someone or anybody. And what I mean by that is, okay, if I woke up this morning and I just look at everybody around me, and I just look at you, and just in my own mind for myself, I'm looking at you as if you were going to die tomorrow. And of course, that's going to make me change the way I treat you or change the way I interact with you, because who on earth wants to live a life of sorrow in their last 24 hours? Of course, I wouldn't. So, along the way, for me getting to where I am today, I've been through a lot of self-help courses, communication courses, which I'm still, taking right now. And there's a lot of mentors that say these little things that kind of stuck with me today. And one of them was living the dash. And no, it's not my dash diet that I'm currently on, but there are two dates that you never know, which is the day you were born and the day you're going to die. And when you are buried 6 feet under the ground, on that headstone, they place the day you were born and the day you die. And what's right in between there is called the dash. And my mentor at that time, he explained, well, what are you doing with your life? What is it that you're doing in between the two dates that you don't know? Are you living a good life? Are you making that connection? Are you simply living your life to the fullest potential that you possibly can? Are you living with regret? Are you living with doubt? Are there anything in your life that you're holding back on that you wanted to work on? You wanted to make amends. You wanted to do so many things. And the analogy to that, two dates that you're never going to know, is the dash. Live life in the dash. And what he meant by that was, are you living the best dash that you possibly can? Because that is the only thing that you have control of, is that dash in between the two dates that you never know. And that really hit deep for me. And until this day, it kind of shifted my perspective on just moving my life forward because of my tragic event that happened to me. And when I went through that course, it didn't make a big impact then, but as I got older, well, I'm just saying I'm 40 right now, pushing 41. I mean, it's kind of like the middle of your life, right? We all go through midlife crisis or whatever it is. Women go through menopause, man go through menopause, just pun intended. But don't pause, just keep going and just keep moving your life forward. And, you know, regardless of what everybody else thinks of you or thinks about you, you don't have time for those kind of things because those are negativity. And really, you shouldn't really care about what anybody's thinking about you. You should just think about you for yourself. And you want to treat people the way you want to be treated. And it doesn't necessarily mean if they treat you bad, you have to treat them bad back. No, it just means, you know, you pick and choose your battles. You pick and choose how you respond. You pick and choose how you react. And don't be reactive, be proactive. And someone brings you down, you know, bring them up and say, well, you know, I'm sorry you feel that way, but you know, let's move life forward and let's get this past us and let's just keep pushing life forward together. And once you have that mindset mentality of nothing can bring you down, you know, your day becomes more brighter, your day comes more composed because you're thinking about your next move, you're thinking about what's in store for you. Now, going back to living life in 24 hours or knowing that you're going to die in 24 hours is very powerful because it really shifted my mindset to just interact with people and to, you know, just treat people with respect because you never really know what someone else is going through in their life and you never really see what's going on. You only see the surface of them. You don't see beyond the layers. You don't see beyond their filters. I mean, they put off, you know, a happy-go-lucky aura, and you know, you may think that, wow, this person is so energetic. This person is so happy all the time. This person always smiles, but you only see what's on the surface. Now, it doesn't cost anything to be nice. It doesn't cost anything to be genuine. When you show a general interest or a genuine interest in someone or your friend or your wife or your spouse or even your kids, that energy momentum just keeps moving forward. Now, if you get the resistance energy, then you take that energy and you just push it to the side because that's just only going to bring you down. So you're probably wondering why I'm telling you all of this. But in short, if you had 24 hours to live a good dash, because the two dates that you never know are the dates that you were born and the dates that you're going to die. So live a good dash. And thank you for tuning into my channel. And do me a favor, drop a comment down below, show me some love, and tell me you're living a good dash. Well, you guys have an awesome day. And this is Chris from Starting Over Daily. Peace out.